Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Resident Evil Zero. Now, we're in a slightly different spot that we were in when I ended the episode last time because Billy had fallen and he was gone, and Rebecca had a Magnum but no bullets to shoot it with, and I did say that I was going to do a mansion trip. I was going to reload my save and do a mansion trip. So, Billy and I Billy and Rebecca, we emptied our inventories completely, sped along back to the mansion. Outside of the church area where we fought the giant bat, there's 3 zombies that appeared that weren't there before. So unfortunately, on the way back from the mansion, I made it through successfully, but on the way back from the mansion, Billy did get bitten, and we're now in danger. So I'm probably going to use this first aid spray. I'm going to see how long I can hold on. So in terms of inventory, I'm in a bit of a situation where I can't leave any more items in this room because I took everything except the hunting rifle from the mansion and brought it to this room. Everything. So Rebecca will have the grenade launcher, and then it will soon be picking up the Magnum. A healing item was actually left at the mansion because I'm silly and I can't believe that I had access to a full heal this whole time and just left it on the floor. And then I've decided to split up the Molotovs because if Billy and Rebecca are going to be split up, it's just something that I feel like I should gamble on and be like, well, if I give Rebecca some Molotovs for the leech guy that's going to be in here, and then I'll give Billy some just in case, I feel that that's appropriate. What I might do is actually give... no, it's fine. I'm going to be able to dump some more items in the train car once the cutscene happens, so I'm not too fussed about the fact that I've hit maximum at the moment, and I am committing to the idea of having Billy have the shotgun in case he'll be in danger downstairs, so that's sort of what's going to happen here. I'll leave the ink ribbons behind. Again, I can't ditch them in here, so maybe I'll give them to Rebecca because we'll be playing as Rebecca first. It's just kind of annoying because now I have to kind of exchange. I have to exchange some items to make this work. Maybe I should just have Billy pick something up and take it with him that might be useful. I just don't know what. Maybe he can just take the... He can take this pistol with him. Take this handgun that has 9 bullets and that I'm barely going to use anyway. So he can just clear those 9 bullets out if I have to control him again. And then you leave these on the floor so I can pick up the Magnum. Sound good? I think this sounds good. I wanted to split it equally. I'll split it equally. They each have a full heal. They've each got a shotgun. Or a power weapon, the double slot gun. Part of me is like, man, maybe I should just give Billy the hook shot because then we'll control him and he can just hook shot his way back up. But I don't think that's how it's going to work. If he's in danger, should he just use the full heal? This is the mental gymnastics I'm playing when I'm trying to hold on to my healing items. Oh, he's in danger. He's in danger. We'll use it. We'll use it. So he's fine. And Rebecca is going to probably need to use hers at some point as well. I've saved the game before doing all of this again on a new save. So if I need to back up, I can. But for now, I think this is a good plan. It's hard when I know that I have the sort of knowledge in my mind that we're about to lose a character, but I think it'll be fine. We'll give Rebecca the Molotov for Leechman, and let's go start this. Let's go start this train. The carriage, only for Billy and I to get separated. That's our little 5-minute intro of that. I had to do a back and forth to the mansion. I brought everything with me. I've arranged everything in a way that I don't feel comfortable, but have to push through on. Because I have no idea what's going to happen to Billy. Like, what if we just lose him for the majority of the game and I've just sacrificed the the shotgun? I have to deal with that decision. But at least we'll have the grenade launcher and the Magnum. So that's the only reason I feel comfortable doing that trade-off. You know? See you later, Billy. Yeah. See you later, buddy. Okay. Leech man out of nowhere. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, that's rude. He didn't even react to getting hit with the Molotov. Okay. I'm still cautioned, so that's okay. And we've got 2 Molotovs now, and then I gotta go turn the fire back on. So let's climb up here. And let's do this. I think I've got the maximum items put down on the floor here. So that actually means that I need to just quickly leave an item out here so I can then pick up the part of the outer regulator coil thing so I can continue. Let me just put this down. I wonder how long I'm going to be separated from Billy for, whether they're going to make it like a drawn out sequence or whether we'll kind of be reunited quickly. I would hope that we'll be getting reunited quickly, because I don't want to have to deal with not having multiple inventory slots without an item box, as well as not being able to send items to each other. Because it looks like Rebecca just has to take the train cart and get out of here. See you later. Cable car for 1. When we leave, just Billy to suffer. I'll pick up my Molotovs now. I think what I'm going to have to do in this case, right, is I'm going to have to take the items that I've just put on the floor and dump them in the floor of the cable car, because now the cable car is going to be moving, and that can be like my mobile item box. So I'm going to have to plant a couple of things around and get that done. A lot of prep work in this journey that I'm about to take into the cable car, right? But this is all part of the strategy that's going to end up blowing in my face in some way. Now let's get the Magnum from this guy. Okay, so this guy with this lovely Magnum. Let's drop some stuff on the ground. All right. Leave this here, leave that there. I'll leave this here, leave that there, leave that there. So that's all in there, all together. And then I'll grab what's important out here. So I'm going to get my save ribbons. I'll get the handgun with the bullets, and I'll get the gas canister as well. I'm going to leave the blue herbs. I just brought the blue herbs with me purely because I had the inventory space available to bring them with me. But I'm not going to necessarily need to carry them with me. So let's pick up all of these now. One at a time, very slowly. Feeling at least comfortable in the fact that I do have backup saves in case I make a huge mistake. I should probably also bring the hookshot with me, hey. Alright, I can bring one more thing. Let's take one while it's the one slot in the inventory, and then I'll get the hook shot as well. And put the hook shot in there. I'm wondering how many items I can dump in this one carriage, though. Whether you're allowed to dump the same amount of items in each area, no matter what the size of it, or whether the size of the area dictates how many items you can dump. Again, if only there was some sort of mechanic from previous games that was like related to like storing your items or something. That would have been a weird concept. Okay, I've hit my max. I've hit max items. So now I can rearrange and decide what I need. And we'll take the cable car to an unknown destination. And Billy's just hanging on the outside, I guess. Getting his ankles chewed on by a monkey. I need the hook shot every time, because when they go, oh, like, now that I have this context that you need the hook shot all the time, it's probably going to come up again that I'll need the hook shot at the next location, most likely. So it goes with me wherever I go to avoid me having to backtrack even further than what I'd initially planned to backtrack. Now more item management can begin. So I'm going to save you time, and I'm going to run around with my inventory now. Okay, inventory managed. I've picked up the Magnum from the corpse. I've put everything on the ground. We've got everything in here that I'm going to take with me. I've got this sort of situation happening. We've got the normal grenade shells, acid shells, a full heal. Let's activate the cable car. So let's start it up and get out of here and see what happens as we figure out where the hell Billy is. See you later, Billy. See you never. Alrighty. Here we are. I hope this guy is just part of the environment forever and never comes with me. Laboratory complete. Complete the laboratory. So we're in the next area, which says factory. We are in the factory, and we've got a little cable car full of stuff. Little nice little trinkets that I've left with us. So that's good. We brought all of the gifts. It's Merry Christmas in Resident Evil 0. All of the gifts for everyone. Ooh. Yes. Okay. I accept. I accept your kind and generous offer. I do. I most certainly do accept this kind and generous offer. That's very good. That's very good indeed. I know that one should take me up to fine, but I'm pretty sure there's like fine and then there is full health fine. And part of me is like, part of me wants to use it right now, but I think if I'm smart and I get hit one more time, it'll take me to like orange caution or at least danger, and that's when I can use the full heal. And it's just like, this game is teaching me to savor the healing items. It's teaching me to savor them 100%. 100%. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure by the rules of the herbs is that green and red is the equivalent of a first aid spray, but green and green is a little bit weaker. I'm under that impression that green and green is weaker than green and red. I don't know if it's the same, but that's what I'm going with. Imagine if I just turned the corner and it was like 2 red herbs. You know how upset I would be. I would restart the save, even though I did all that work. If I saw 2 red herbs after just taking the plunge on 2 green herbs, my god. Watch 2 red herbs appear for me, and that'll just kind of really hurt me. I think that would be enough to warrant restarting and then doing like a off-camera catch-up. If I was to ever work myself into a situation like that. I didn't even think about that until I went, wait a minute, what if there's red herbs? I'd be very upset. Alright, so... we're in a factory. Where the hell's Billy? No. Wait a minute. Isn't this the same environment from Resident Evil 2? This is Resident Evil 2 area. This goes down to the... we're in Resident Evil 2! Oh my god, okay. Okay. Oh, I like that connectedness. I didn't think we'd be so close to Raccoon City, though. Like the training facility, and then, I guess, wherever the mansion is. I thought we were, like, much further away, because the mansion was more remote. I didn't expect that we'd be able to take a cable... well, I guess we don't know how far the cable car really traveled. We're in Resident Evil 2! I recognized that background immediately. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this is really cool. I bet when Resident Evil 0 came out and people got to this part of the game, they were just like, Resident Evil 2 remake on the GameCube? And then they didn't release it. They just released Resident Evil 2 and 3 as ports to the GameCube instead. But yeah, seeing like these environments, 100% people would have been like, Resident Evil 2 remake? A giant humanoid being is suspended in bioorganic fluid inside a capsule. Is that that's the Resident Evil 1, that's the RE1 tyrant, right? That impales Wesker in Chris's playthrough. Takes the guy out. Oh, this is now this is a moment of the game that I'm actually enjoying. Like, environments are really good, and like the connective tissue. As if he did, like, he wasn't even attacking. He didn't react. He didn't react to getting hit by the fucking weapon, man. Oh, for God's sake, buddy. It didn't auto-aim when I aimed? This game is cheating. Oh, he's getting back up for another one. And I'm back down to caution already, guys. So many encounters in this game suck. You have a healing item and you're like, yes, full health. And then one guy just takes you right back down to where you were. And then you hit them and they should stagger. And their animations are so screwed that they just don't. So many encounters in this game are absolute crap. Like, I shouldn't have to run around a factory with a magnum just shooting hunters in the head. Like, you should go down normally. This is really cool, though, to see that we're in the RE2 environments. We're even doing, like, the same stuff. We're doing the same stuff. We're going down. We were here, so Rebecca goes down this way, which is probably where Billy is, maybe. I don't know how he gets there. We were here before Leon and Ada and all of that do their stuff. That's crazy. I do have the handgun on the cable car, so I'll take this there, as well as the ink ribbons. And grenade launcher shells. I made the good decision to keep the grenade launcher with Rebecca. Because I almost could have given it to Billy and kept Rebecca with the shotgun. That's very cool. Oh, there's my save option as well as a map here as well. So map of the factory. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to be able to go further than this. So we can't go down here. It's tightly sealed. Why not? Again, I'm at a point in the game where it feels like I should just be saving a new save every time, just in case I do something drastic or just something is messed up where I need to go back. But the further I go ahead, the less keen I am for the idea of me replaying. I seem to be doing okay so far where I'm able to just push through. Like, I haven't come to a situation where I'm like, all right, I need to double back all the way back to this save 5 saves ago. So at least there's that. There was another door that was locked here, so I'm just going to quickly try and see what this is before we go down on the platform. And I'm also going to take this full heal with me that I put down here. Because I was like, oh, I'll just take the green and green. I can only sort of go off the mentality that at least I have more healing items than I had. So it's locked from the other side. So maybe Billy will come through this way and he'll be following us. Or he'll be down the bottom at like the lab area. No way of knowing. No way of switching characters. God. Wild. I did not expect us to be doing this. Oh, actually. Oops, hang on. While I'm here, because I'm not taking the handgun with me. So let me put the handgun bullets away as well as the ink ribbon in the cable car. And then I'm actually thinking, depending on what's actually going to be coming up for me, maybe I should have the Magnum equipped, but only the Magnum, and just leave the spare bullets on the tram car. So because of how powerful the Magnum is, I should be able to just use that in emergencies without reloading. So pick up the handgun bullets so it combines with what I already have. Pick up the ink ribbon so it merges with what I already have. And then just put them back down again. Awesome. And maybe I'll just put... no, I'm full on it. Maybe I'll just put those normal grenade launcher shells down. That just kind of leaves me dangerously low on potential ammo to swap to, because now I only have one healing item, one item slot free, and that'll just rely on me putting an item down temporarily. Fuck it. If I ever find myself in a situation where I need more than one slot to pick up items, I can just dump them on the floor and come back for them later, right? That's how this works. I'm already leaving all of the items behind. This is like where my mentality goes. Should I now pick up all of those items and take them to the lift and just have them go down with me? Would it be worth the amount of time it would take to just migrate the items from tramcar to this platform? The more I think about it, the more tempted I am to do it. You know? But I don't want to be. I don't want to just be constantly doing nothing but that. Lower the turntable. Because what if Billy's not down there and then Billy has to go through, because then he could make use of whatever's in the cable car. You know what? Fuck it. I'm feeling adventurous. I'm going to pause here. I'm going to take a quick moment to bring all of the items and put them on this turntable. Let's do it. Very brief and quick moment where I instantly went to leave it and it won't let me. So we can't do that. I can't say fuck it and leave items on the turntable because the game says no, you're not allowed to leave items on the turntable because that would be too clever and you're not allowed to break our game. You have to play the game how we want you to play it, which is unfairly. So why do I hear boss music? Meme intensifies. Oh, never mind. That camera angle just made it seem like we were going to do a fight. William's just a normal guy at this point. I wonder if we'll encounter him in any capacity, though, because he should be here developing G-Virus, and Wesker's gone to the mansion to do T-Virus stuff. That seems right, yeah. Timeline-wise. It's not working right now. So it seems likely we'd run into... Oh, here we are! It seems likely we'd run into... Oh god, cutscene. Likely we'd run into William. I got baited by the shiny item in the corner.
Don't shoot!
Oh, Enrico's here! How'd you get here?
Are you okay, Rebecca?
Where is everybody?
They should have arrived here before me. Haven't you seen them? That's unfortunate. If we go straight from here, we should arrive at an old mansion which Umbrella uses for research.
You already been.
Come on, let's go.
Wait! I've got to find Billy.
Billy Cohen? You mean you found that criminal?
Yes, but we got separated and...
No point worrying about him. He won't make it. Come on, let's go.
No, he's got my shotgun.
Please. I need to find him. Don't worry. I'll catch up with you.
Rebecca... All right. Just be careful.
Why am I feeling a bit of...
I never saw him again.
Oh, Enrico. Cool. That was such a weird cutscene. Enrico looked rough in that cutscene. I never saw him again. Daddy Enrico. I never saw him again. He looked super rough in that cutscene. And he just teleported out of nowhere. He didn't even take the lift up. So where did he go? Where did he go? He literally just like walked into the middle and while we were looking away, just straight T-posed and ascended up the lift. So Enrico somehow made it back up with zero explanation as to why, or how, or when, or where. He's gone. But Enrico made it here, so now he's going to go to the Umbrella facility, which will eventually just lead him to Wesker and then his death. But we have the elevator key. And can we go in here? The door reads security room. There's no need to search this place. Yeah, but there's stuff in there, man. There's no need to search this place. Ah, okay. We're limited in what we can explore of these Resident Evil 2 environments then, right? You've already searched this area. What? Where did that... What? I've already searched this area. Where's this? No, I haven't. Oh, that's... Eh? Well, that's weird. Okay, so... I guess we take this lift back up now that we've got the elevator key. I thought we were going to be going full on into the lab for a second. I thought we were going to be doing some of that, but they're like, oh, there's no need to search this area. Save it for Resident Evil 2, I guess. It refuses to move any further. Oh, I just have to use the... Okay. There's a keyhole on the actual elevator thing here. Okay, that makes sense. For a second I was like, where do I even go now? Oh no. What's gonna happen now? What now? What's giant?
What is that?
Are you kidding me? That's literally the... Are you kidding me? God, it's a good thing I got the Magnum. What the f... Oh my god. How does Rebecca go up against these? Compared to how she is in Resident Evil 1. Rebecca gets... Oh my god, okay. He looks terrifying. And he's destroyed... Has he just destroyed the lift for me? Oh my god, what is happening? Okay, give me a moment here. Give me a moment to chill out. Oh, it's already shut on me, so I'm just trapped in here with the goddamn thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that I have... yeah, it's a good thing that I decided to bring the Magnum with me, I guess. But what the hell? Is this full clip of Magnum ammo just not even going to do anything? This better do the job. It doesn't? It didn't? Eight Magnum bullets was not enough. Do I need eight Magnum bullets and an acid round? Fight off the Proto-Tyrant. I fight off. I didn't even beat him. He didn't say defeat. Dude's gonna get up again. Step on his head. Step on his head. Complete the factory. That was quick. Jesus, I thought the factory was gonna be a full-on section with the lab environments and doing the Resident Evil 2 nostalgia trip, but it just said, no, you're just gonna do this instead. Select a floor. Yo, where are we now then? Factory's complete. Where are we? Oh, back at the training facility. Check that out. Interesting. Yes, interesting. Okay, we're back at the training facility at level 1. What's level 2? I'm having a... Okay, thank fuck. Oh my god. I was just gonna be like, dude, what if we have to go back to the training facility through this elevator? And I just left all my items in the cable car. But no, we can... Okay. We can get back to the cable car. Jesus Christ. Okay. And I'll reload my Magnum. I guess level 4 is where we need to go to get Billy. More Magnum bullets, but what is that I'm hearing? That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound like a normal zombie. Well, that's a full... Alright. How much health have I got? Alright, I'm fine for a change. Handgun bullets. What is this? Is this a hunter? It's a hunter! Please go down in one hit. Okay. I'm not dealing with any hunter bullshit today. I'm not dealing with any hunter bullshit today. One Magnum bullet puts him down. Yes, I'll take the handgun bullets with me because I'll take them back to the cable car. We have so many handgun bullets, but they're getting more and more useless, like as we're just coming up against monsters over human zombies. Oh, a full heal. Now this. Now this. I can get behind. A green and red herb together while I'm already at full health? Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, that's good. That's good. And the fact that I'm at full health at the moment and I don't need to use that out of desperation makes me feel good. Good. Let's open the door. The door is now unlocked. Now, I've only fired one magnum bullet, so that actually works out really well. Because now if I reload those magnum... if I reload the magnum into these magnum shells, I'll be able to still have 2 full clips, so that this will, because I've got 9 on the floor in here. So you can get dropped. Pick these guys up. Yep. I can't believe that Rebecca fights a proto-tyrant. Like, that doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right to me that she would fight a proto-tyrant. She could barely do anything in the first game. But now she's literally gone up against, like, the final boss of Resident Evil 1. She's gone off against one of the big boys. Doesn't seem possible. It's not fair. It's not fair. Alright, Magnum. What if I just leave these and we just run with this as a setup? The acid rounds, only 4 of them. 8 Magnum bullets and a full heal. And then we go down to level 4 and find Billy. Yes. As much as I'm like, oh, I would love to take the handgun with me because of the sheer amount of ammo that I have with the handgun bullets, it's just like there's not enough distance that I can put myself in between like me and other enemies. But what I do like is we are now, I guess I didn't understand the location of where we were. I know that there's that memo that we read that said stuff about even further underground, but I hadn't placed the location of this area so close to the training facility. But it's cool to at least have sort of that in my head now, of I can actually see or understand the location of where things are in comparison to each other. So this lab was underneath a training facility, and we can now go and get those lovely survival knives if we want them on level 1. But level 4 is where we're going to get Billy. Oh yeah.
Playtime is over.
We got the horny leech guy.
You and your friends no longer amuse me.
We were amusing you?
Riddance. Now nothing will stop me from getting my revenge.
This is 100% the weakest part of the game, I think. The opera singing, leech addicted lover boy. I don't like it. I just don't like it. And why do I get the feeling that I'm not going to be able to come back to this lift? We're at the treatment plant. Why do I get the feeling that we're not going to be able to come back into the lift? Because he's like, playtime's over. You no longer amuse me. Do we have to take this guy out? He's the final leech boss. Oh, there he is. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Oh, okay. Of course. Yep. Of course. Like, why wouldn't that happen? Why wouldn't he get knocked off by a giant sea monster into the sewers? Like, that is so obvious that that would happen. That seems to be the lift where we came from. That's correct. Okay. Well, we're gonna go find Billy getting stinky in the sewers, but at least we'll have a shared inventory space again when we do this. And then I can give Billy the Magnum. Rebecca can run with the grenade launcher, and we can kind of just share. Also, the shotgun will be nice to use again. I would have loved being able to use the shotgun. See, the mentality behind me giving the shotgun to Billy was purely based on, hey, I have a feeling we might be separated and might be playing as this guy. And while Rebecca does her thing. But no, it seems like I've just actually removed Molotovs and shotguns from my inventory to make this harder on myself. More harder than it already was. But it's fine, I guess. It's fine, isn't it? Totally fine. There's a typewriter. Record data. Yes. We will do it. We will do it. I just want to get Billy, and then I want to get the hell out of here. The fact that the achievement said only that we fought off the proto-tyrant just makes me believe that he will be back. Wasn't over. Damn area power supply panel. Damn. Designate a point to receive power. Power can be supplied to any location up to 2 points away. Change points. Well, where am I? I'm in the control room, which is here. This is the control room. Ah. Oh, that's cool. So I can supply power to like a decent... It's still not getting any power. Ah, okay. The power will be restored until all points have been supplied. Ah, so I have to... Interesting. So in three points, I have to supply power to the whole area. This is wrong. I'll get there. I'll get there. I don't know how to get to that guy. Ooh, I got it. Nice. Did it. I thought it was going to be a situation where we could only allocate power to particular points at one time, and I was going to have to shuffle it around. But I just got to restore power to everything in one go, so that's cool. So we should now be able to use the lift, I guess. That was like kind of the point of turning on the power. Alright then. I'm going to take my ink ribbons and handgun bullets back to the cable car as per usual whenever I pick up these new items. So let me just quickly go back and I'll do that to save you the trouble. Time to activate the lift now that I've dropped off my items. Down we go, even further down. Okay, we got Zombinos. Oh, that guy got up. He was a bit sleepy. Seemed to a big yawn. You can get acid rounded, sir. I'm gonna have to go back to the cable car to reload my ammo in a minute and just go to regular grenade rounds. Hey guys, you want to be a part of the action as well? 2-for-1 special, baby. Please don't get up. Okay, it does work. Awesome. Alright. If that's the case, I've still got 2 more acid rounds before I need to make a trip back to the cable car and get... Oh, we got bottles here with the gasoline as well, so I can make some Molotov cocktails. Nice. Okay, okay. I see what I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh! Well, excuse me for giving me another full heal. Oh, guys. If I have health items, I'm happy. That's, I think, what you need to understand is my link between Resident Evil and being happy is having healing items. That's me. Alright, well... Let's do this, if that's the case. I'm going to take these bottles back to the gas. I'll also take this opportunity just because it's better for me to walk around with 6 normal grenade launcher bullets than it is with 2 acid rounds. So now that I've done this, let's make some Molotov cocktails. So if I just leave you on the ground for a second and pick this guy up. Mix some gas and some bottles. Make some cocktails. No, we still have some left over. It's not what I wanted, but that's fine. And then give me my healing item back, please. It is most precious to me, and I'm gonna go dump it on the tram so it's nice and safe and cozy. Again, for the sake of timing, I'm going to save you the time of me making multiple backtracking trips back to the tram. Alright, inventory done. Back to the usual suspects. Replaced my acid rounds with the normal rounds. Dumped my freshly batched, brewed Molotov cocktails on the floor. Never to be seen or used again. Oh, why did he come at... Oh... Maybe hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Why is he so violent? Oh my god, why did it come at me with such violence? It literally just went whoop. It took me this long to realize that we were actually fighting against Zoidberg the whole time, who's just like... So, how about those Molotov cocktails that I said I wasn't going to use, because that was a joke, because now I'm going to be fighting the Leech Men. No wonder they gave us the bottles. It's almost as if the game said, you're going to need these in a second. So, there you go. I don't know. I'm still fine. I'm still fine. But now I'm just going to go back and get the Molotov cocktail. So I'm thinking if that's the case. Oh, he's gonna be close to the door now that I've done this. So this has already put me at a disadvantage. But I'm gonna keep the Molotovs on me. The grenade launcher would probably do okay if I was using the incendiary rounds, but I'm not. And I've only got 4 of them, I think. Pretty sure from memory I only had 4 of them. So it could be potentially a good idea to just deal with backtracking at the sake of being, you know, more prepared for upcoming encounters. So let me pick up these guys that I left here because the cable car is full. And how many have I got? I got 5. That's fine, right? That's fine. That's totally fine. It's totally fine. And then hopefully there isn't more than this crazy guy that just zipped around the corner dancing at me. Hit his movements like matched the music for a change, because it was just like that build up of him going like doo-doo-doo-doo. It just takes so long to do this back and forth, guys. Here's me going, oh yeah, I'll just zip through this area, but no. How dare I assume I can just zip through an area or as fast as the leech man. See, I just know that I'm going to keep fighting these goddamn leech guys. Only for me to have to fight some giant leech guy at the end anyway, because you can never win. You know, no matter what, there's always going to be a giant enemy just to annoy the shit out of you. You can never win. So let's go down for the 20th time. And I guess I should start with the Molotov equipped. Get the feeling I might be using a healing item this round, which is kind of not preferable, because I feel like he's going to be right at the door. And I'm hoping he's not, but let's see. What have I gotten myself into? I don't know if he was even... Why is he fast? Why is he stronger? He has no right being stronger. Now I only have 1 left, and it put me into orange caution. So there you go. I'm using the healing item. It took 4. I think I wasted 1. I think that first throw didn't connect. But still, he's supposed to go down in 2 when he's like, whatever. I can't fight it. I can't fight the bullshit of this game. Only one Molotov cocktail left, so if I come across another dude, I can only throw 1 at him and make do. Oh, there's some bottles there, so I'll actually be able to go back. I'll be able to go back again, to make more. Okay, so there's a save room there once I get that door open. That's cool. Various bottles, almost all of them are empty. You're gonna let me pick up the empty ones? You're really just gonna make me go all the way into the corner just to get it? Okay. Pinball machine is nothing you've ever seen before. Unfortunately, it's broken and can't be used. Forgive me, but we have more backtracking to do as I go back to my gas tank and make more Molotovs. Alright, let's find out what's down the staircase. I got a fresh batch of neatly tucked away Molotov cocktails ready for slinging and slanging at any leech man that comes my way. And ironically, there ain't no leech man to greet me, but there's a space for a battery. So I guess that's cool. Ooh, and we got another healing item opportunity. I'm actually loving the consistent red and green herb drops. Like, they're just like, hey, have another one. That little leech man that we threw at you earlier that kind of like took a few more Molotov cocktails than he should have and did some damage to you. Don't stress about him. Have another red and green herb. It's fine. Oh no. It's our first instance of finding shotgun shells instead of handgun bullets when we don't have a use for it. And there's a little spinny wheel. That's right, that's what they're called. It's the spinny wheel. What do I have to use the spinny wheel on? Probably that door that was locked before, but how do I get over there? That's the real question. Climb down and climb back up. I'm not picking up the shotgun shells because I don't have a shotgun, so I'll come back here later if I need them. There's a bunch of leeches. Does that mean there's going to be a big leech man in here too? There's no music. Reservoirs room. Is that right? Is that right? Is there going to be a leech man in here? Am I going to hate it? Am I going to hate everything? There's going to be a cutscene. Oh my god, I found him. And now he can pick up his own shotgun shells. He even saves himself from drowning somehow. He just coughs it up. No problem.
You're safe now.
No CPR needed.
Okay?
Why is Rebecca feeling things for this guy? Oh.
What could have done this?
It was me, Rebecca.
Must have been used as test subjects in Marcus's research. He must have kept messing around with the mother virus.
Billy?
PTSD flashbacks from his very important character story. Okay, we have Billy. Everybody. We've been reunited. I gave him a whole inventory decked out for no reason whatsoever. Literally no reason whatsoever. I just went, Billy, take all of these items with you. You might need them. Man didn't need any of them. Ooh, super secret nuclear door. Biohazard. Looks like we gotta eventually work our way there. With a keypad number. Well, now that I've got Billy, Billy can now go and pick up these shotgun shells on his own. Now I just feel so much better that I've got two people in a shared inventory space again. God damn, having only that minimal inventory and no item boxes has been... that's been a struggle. But look at that. There we go. And we're both fine, you know, not struggling for health at the moment. We've come so far, you know. We really have just come so far. Now what's down here? I feel like this is a situation where we have to fill up the water and make a bridge happen. Doesn't that feel right? Like if I push this, and I can't get in there though. That's the problem. Unless I can push these. I can. But then there's not really a pathway for me up here. Like it's just a fence there. But, you know, while we're here, may as well try, right? So let's just do that. That feels wrong, but whatever. Actually, no, I've got a better idea now that I've just done that, hey. I have a much better idea. It's alright. I should be able to reset it anyway. Yeah, what's happening here? These controls regulate the supply and drainage of water in the tanks and control the rotation of the railing. Use the device. Well, that's not going to work because I did that. Alright. I'm going to have to go in and out just to see. Let me have a look. Yeah, cool. Okay. Well, let's fill the area with water and see what I have to do. Yummy water. So it's lifted up all of them except for one. And I need to get those boxes over there. So you can only rotate it. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, in other words, I have to leave and come back to reset the position of the boxes because I screwed it. And I have to make a bridge out of the... I have to make a bridge out of just the normal wooden boxes. And that was one of my posters falling off the wall and scaring the absolute crap out of me. That's fine. Mom, not why I'm playing Resident Evil. How do I... Having that box in the middle is gonna be the is the whole point of it being a pain in the ass. All right.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Okay, you go down here. You've got some pushing to do, so you can get to this dumb wheel, and then open a door. So. Because I can't push... That's really annoying. That is literally just out of the way. I think the best way to do it is... if I push this way... Alright, that was just the poster, the same poster continuing to fall. I also made a mistake by realizing that Rebecca... is just that weak that she can't even push these boxes because I guess it's too heavy for her. So I'll switch characters and do it as Billy. Man, I really go through like periods of being like interested and like keen on what I'm doing in this game, and then I get to a point where I'm just like, oh my god, tedious. So if I push this guy over here, and then I can rotate the... Okay. Now, Rebecca, rotate it. You can press buttons, alright? Is that because Billy's in there? Of course I picked the wrong one first, but... you know, why wouldn't I? Pick this one. Right. Okay. And now, what Billy can do is, I think what he needs to do first is actually take care of the one that's in here. And I need to push this to the end here. Okay. And then I push this guy. But then I do a bit of this. Then I do a bit of this. Bit of this. So I pushed it out a bit. So that then allows me to do this. And to push this right up against the wall. But it gives me a bit of room to go in here. Why? Why would it be? It's literally like the... Alright, so I have to keep that one box in the middle, push one to that side, and then... If I, like, me telling you that this is tedious doesn't even sum it up. Like, that's just painful to put together. Like, the fact that you can't just sneak in there, like, briefly to push it, that really sucks. Honestly, when I tell you that the amount of dumb back and forth you have to do to be able to rotate that thing and then allow the box to be put into place, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth the amount of hassle that took to do that. But now look, we can now fill it. Wahoo! We can fill it with the awful water. And now we have a bridge. Okay?
Come on!
Yeah.
Absolutely flawless. Didn't take long at all. And now we got the spinny McWheelie, and then we can leave. Too complicated, not even complicated, it was just too annoying. Like the whole movement of everything and how it doesn't let you like get in like the smallest part. It just made it frustrating. Hey. Let's get up and out of here. If it will... Oh, the camera angle here. Thank you. And then through here is the door that we needed to open. And then we can go through into the whole other area and have a great fun time, right? A great fun time. Oh! Where did you come from? And why did you survive that? Billy's time to shine, baby. We haven't had to use the shotgun in ages. Actually, let me use this guy while we've got some distance. I was like, how weak is this handgun gonna be, really? Come on, continue to get up. How many shots have I got left? 2. 2 bullets. Drop him in 2. Alright. We get to whip out the shotgun again, finally, for the first time in ages. Oh, hasn't it felt nice to do that? It's been such a long time since I've been able to do that and feel nice about it. Now we get to stop using the grenade launcher as much, which I also feel good about. I'll be able to mix some items together again back at the cable car to sort out what we actually want in our inventories. There you go. So Rebecca can't open doors at least, so there you go. I really thought that this was going to be a Billy-only door opening situation, but there you go. Now let's have a look at inventories. We've got this that Billy can now just drop because I don't even care about it anymore. So he's got inventory space free, so I'm just going to give him those, because why not? I'm just going to use the last of the grenade launcher shells until I can drop them, and then we can take it back to the cable car. And she can just run with the handgun and all of those handgun bullets again, and then the Magnum for emergencies. I feel pretty good about that. I feel pretty good about that idea. Because it looks like we're getting human zombies again, so maybe the handgun might come in handy instead of wasting other bullets. What is this? Oh god. the hell is that? No, experiments. Get out of here. Get out of here. He survived. Billy, help me out. How did he survive? Oh. I pressed the trigger. That is... Oh, that hurts. That hurts. It does. Not only did that dude eat a grenade shell, but he then just ate 2 shotgun shells. I thought that they would have been weaker. I should have been going for the head. Should have been using the Molotov. Well, that's just another one of those things, huh? Another one of those awesome things that I love about this game. So, always wear protective clothing. Yep. Billy is literally wearing the most protective clothing of all time, so you've got nothing to worry about there. So, circuit breaker destroyed. There's a ladder here. Yeah. Oh my god! He's just trapped under a pipe. And that's on carelessly running around corners. I did not even see him on the floor there. It's like he's literally just blended in with the other dead bodies. I'm gonna run back to 30 shells. I'm gonna run back 30 bullets. Sorry, not shells. I'm gonna run back to the cable car with my newfound items and then rearrange my my inventory space, because it's time to ditch the grenade launcher and focus on other weapons. I've spent so much time in this episode off camera doing back and forth stuff. It is insane. There's so much. He really got both of us in one hit. He got both of us in one hit, took us both to caution. There was no reaction time allowed. There was no response. Like, this game punishes you so easily. Like, I don't ever remember encounters being this incredibly unfair. When you enter an area and it's like instantly that hunter's like in the air and you can't even quick turn and get out of there. So that's a shame. It looks like it's been a while since this one croaked. Oh well. Oh well, I say. As I literally have Rebecca equipped with a handgun, because I was like, yeah, we're fighting more human enemies, so I'm going to use the fact that I have 200 handgun bullets to kind of just waste them, but then hunters are just not even going to react. But positives here. Let's look at the positives. The train carriage does have a full heal in there, and there's 2 full heals here, and Rebecca has a full heal on her as well. So I'm going to just forget about the fact that the hunter hit both of us and took us to caution, purely because of the fact that we can still take a couple more hits. About battery fluid. The fluid used in batteries is a diluted solution of mixed water and sulfuric acid. Both must be of high purity. When fully charged, battery fluid should have a specific gravity of 120 0.010 at 20 degrees. Take care that the dilute sulfuric acid solution is of a sufficient purity. So we need to do the battery acid to then put a battery in that forklift truck thing. purification room. Interesting. And there's a chessboard here. Does it have any relevance? There doesn't seem to be anything of interest. I'm gonna leave the healing items there. At least we know that we can. At least we know that we can come back here and heal if we need. And there's also incendiary rounds for the grenade launcher, which is actually really good because it means Rebecca can continue to use the use the grenade launcher. I think I've had enough. I think I've had enough for one night. I was going to be like, I wonder if I could just make this like a long episode and finish, but it feels like there's still quite a ways to go. I thought that I could have been near the end, but there's going to be some stupid thing that'll happen that'll just draw it out longer, I think. So next episode, I start using the grenade launcher again. I'll take those rounds to the cable car, do more back and forth. But yeah, it looks like we're getting some battery acid. So we're doing some science next episode. Science! Thank you so much for watching this episode, guys, of Getting Through It. We're getting through this together. Code Veronica is getting ever closer. It looks like, with the way that this is going, maybe next episode could be the last, so we might see another situation like I did with Resident Evil 1 and 0, is I'll have the ending to Resident Evil 0 in 1 week, and the start of Code Veronica in that same week. That all depends if next episode is the last one. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.